Hi, I'm Noah,
And I'm Josh.
and welcome to our presentation on Tesla Motors. In today's presentation, we are going to do an introduction, an environmental and industry analysis, a marketing attractiveness and competitor analysis, and from those, we'll then make a marketing strategy and how to implement that strategy. So, a little bit about Tesla. In the past decade, we have seen Tesla enter and completely rise to the top of the electrical vehicle market. So to determine how they can succeed in the future of the industry, we are going to create a marketing plan for them.
Alrighty, so now we'll look at Tesla's mission statement. We can see that it reads, to accelerate the world's transition to sustainable energy. So some of the strengths of this mission statement are it's brief, it's clear, it's easy to understand, it's powerful, it talks about global change, and it affects everyone when it talks about the betterment of the environment. And some of the weaknesses, it doesn't really tell us what Tesla sells, and it gives little insight on the company as a whole.
So we will now go into a SWOT analysis, which is the strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats that pertain to the organization. So the strengths are that Tesla has the largest market share in the industry at 15% globally. They also have a large level of brand recognition, and they also have high innovation rate, which is due to the fact that they spend $0 on advertisement and invest all that money in research and design so they can provide a premium product. The weaknesses that pertain to Tesla are that they have experienced delayed production and delivery in recent months. This is causing a lot of issues with customers. They have pre-ordered their vehicles and then have to wait months and months and months for them to show up. Another weakness is the price range of their vehicles, which is above the range of the average consumer, which can result in a market segment loss. The opportunities that pertain to the organization are that in recent years, governments have been pushing for a green movement. So a lot of new charging stations are being developed. This creates a lot more accessibility and practicality for electric vehicles or Tesla's vehicles. Another opportunity is the expansion into subsegments of the market, like their Cybertruck that is going to be released in the next few years. So the threats for the organization is that we have seen some areas implement regulations against direct sales to customers, where you need a retail store or dealership to sell the vehicles. This could affect Tesla's distribution sales.
Alrighty, so next we have a Porter's 5 forces analysis. So the competition in the industry, this industry is highly competitive, although it is fairly new. Potential of new entrants is very high. For the same reason, it's a new industry, new market. We're going to get more competitors. Bargaining power of customers is very little, as there's very few other electric vehicle manufacturers to turn to, and that is why the bargaining power of suppliers is so high. And the threat of substitute products is very high with traditional gas vehicles and hybrid electric vehicles.
So now we'll actually look at the segments a little bit and how attractive they are and what Tesla's position is. So for the Asia Pacific market segment, we can see the total market attractiveness is 7.8. There's a desperate need for electrical vehicles in this market, and it's the largest segment, so that results in this rating. The competitive position, although Tesla has high innovation, they're very small and there's a lot of competitors in the market. So the market segment gets a rating of 5.6. In the North American market segment, it is actually the smallest segment out of all of them. It shows very, very little growth compared to the other ones, not even like a third of the growth. So for total market attractiveness, we have 6.2, and for competitive position of 5.9, which is because just basically the opportunity for competitive advantage in the United States is a lot higher as Tesla has a higher presence, although the market is smaller, so 5.9 is registered. For the European market segment, a rating of 9 is applied, or 8.4 is applied for total market attractiveness. This segment is the second largest segment, but has the largest growth. It's supposed to, by 2024, should increase in value by 68.9%, which is a ridiculous amount of growth. So for competitive position, we have given Tesla a 6.3. There's a lot of competitors in the European market, although Tesla does have the largest market share in the market. So when we take all of those segments and we actually compare them on this matrix here that you can see, so you can see that Europe, yellow dot, is the most attractive market, and Tesla is also positioned the best in that segment. So we have determined that that is the segment that we will construct a marketing plan for.
Alrighty. So to create a marketing plan for Tesla in the Europe market segment, the marketing mix, also known as the 4 Ps of marketing, must be analyzed. So we're going to take a look at the price, product, place, and promotion. Alrighty, so the pricing for Tesla. So Tesla currently uses a premium pricing strategy in which it asks high prices in return for a high quality vehicle from a well-known, well-branded company. We believe that Tesla should begin pursuing a price skimming strategy on its less luxurious Model 3 and Model Y. This will help the company gain market share, but other than that, we think it should keep the high prices on its other models. Alright, and for promotion, so Tesla currently invests $0, no money in advertisements. Instead, they focus on continuous improvement of their products. We believe that Tesla should begin investing in promotion to compete with the aggressive and expensive advertising campaigns of new market entrants. And we believe that Tesla should also begin to focus on transitioning traditional gas vehicle customers to the electric vehicle market.
So if we look at the placement of the product or how Tesla will distribute their product, it's clear that since they are expecting delays in their production and delivery, they need to invest into their production. They also should continue to sell directly to customers, especially in the European market where there are no regulations against it. Many other companies are very envious of this system and are trying to replicate it, although are not there yet. So Tesla can continue to deliver their premium service to customers through this direct sales. And when we look at the actual product line of Tesla, while the market is expanding, most vehicles should remain on the market for now. We see that Tesla should try and gain market share for their question marks that have lower market share than the other ones. And then as the market matures, monitor the possibility of removing weak products or those question marks as they fall down into the dog category, or try and remove them from the market.
Alright, so now we'll take a look at Tesla's organizational structure. So it's hard to characterize the organizational structure of Tesla because it's such a unique company, but it could best be described as divisional and flexible. We can see here how Tesla is laid out. So we have different divisions. We have energy, then we have engineering and production, HR and communication, legal and finance, sales, and then finally we have software. This organizational structure allows for high adaptability, but it lacks organization and structure. In our report, we talk about how Elon Musk has the most employees reporting directly to him than any other CEO in the auto industry. So Tesla must find a more stable and consistent organizational structure if they wish to meet the goals of this marketing plan. And now we're going to talk about how we will be measuring the results. So we'll be looking at the inputs like website and social media analytics. This allows us to see which time of day, week, or year the website is most visited, where viewers are coming from, and most frequently visited web pages or vehicles that Tesla has. And then we'll also be looking at outputs like sales and revenue and return on investment, so we can see the profitability of the company and any fluctuations in that. And then we can perform market functions audits or market productivity audits to measure the success of this marketing plan, and some controls will be put in place to monitor spending and create a budget for this marketing plan, as well as analyzing customer feedback to see if any changes need to be made. To summarize this presentation, so Tesla has clearly captured the majority of the pioneer and early growth phase of this market. For pricing, we said Tesla should begin using a price skimming method on its less popular models, the less luxurious models. They should focus on reducing switching costs for customers from traditional gas vehicles to electric vehicles. They should remove products from unattractive segments as the market matures, while still introducing new products to keep things fresh, keep people interested. And they should increase production to meet the demand of customers. And so the overall focus and goal for this marketing plan and for Tesla is to maintain their current position in the market while focusing on continuous growth.